Hi, David Paul here. I should think of a better introduction to my videos than that, but never mind. That's my introduction. David Paul here. Okay, what am I doing and where am I? I'm in a place called Porlock Weir, which is in Somerset, North Somerset. So I'm just going to pan around this wee harbour here, trying not to fall over. So I'm surrounded by this rock formation, whatever it is, granite or something. Great big massive hill up the top there. So as you can imagine, I've got a lousy signal for the internet. So this will get uploaded in the pub probably, and I might get it out tonight. But it's nice. So I'll just quickly pan round. I'm in a sort of harbour thing, which doesn't go anywhere, like a crack in the geology or whatever you would call it. And you might think, well, he's finally sailed his Prospect 900 down here. No, he hasn't, because what I've done, I wanted to make another video of the Prospect, but I've gone and sold her, and you know, it's now somebody else's home, so therefore, you know, I'm intruding on their privacy by filming their house, their home. So move on to the next thing. So what am I doing? What have I gone and done? I've gone and bought this thing. There you go. This is my new boat. So what's this? People who know boats will begin to recognise this as a westerly, but it's a rather small westerly. But she is so cute and so beautiful. There you go. Now what she is a westerly pageant. I've got this, something I've never had on a yacht, and I really I really like it because sitting out in the rain is awful. But it's a bimney. There you go. I'll pull that bimney up and see if I can fasten it off. I haven't got time. Never mind. Pull the bimney up. Hope it stays up. No, it's not. It's going to fall down again. I need to tie the straps on. Okay, so this is my westerly pageant. I'll push that down. The westerly pageant is 23 feet long, and the reason why I bought this is I'm going to go back to London and do some teaching work, and I need somewhere to live in London since I've sold everything I had there. So this boat is ideal. This is pretty much the perfect boat for all round jobs, because what you can do with it is you can take it on the canals. It's hard to get a long shot on this, but you can take it on the canals and cruise up and down the canals there whilst you're working, and then when you're finished you can push out to sea and go and sail her. Now this is treacherous, this area, so I'm going to get off the boat. As you can imagine, the mud here is terrible, and I've dropped so many mobile phones in my time. I'm damn well not dropping this. So I'm in a bit of a pickle here, a lot of problems, but the place that I'm at, there's just nothing except that hotel and a pizza place at the back there, and very little in the way of services and things. So I can't go and buy a chart, and I need a chart to get out of here and sail up the Bristol Channel, because you've got to be like pretty much perfect on what you're doing in that channel, because the tides are really bad, and you want to know where you are, what you're doing, and what your plan is about what you're going to do. It's not a place for on the spot last minute thinking. So there she is. She's gorgeous. Oh wow. I've wanted one of these boats for years, and I know I've read the ins and outs of these things in fine detail, and there she is. 23 feet long, really small and compact. Ideal sort of thing for one person to live on, just. And that's it really. So yeah, I don't think you'd want to live on it as a couple, but there is a couple on the internet who have got one for a sort of intermediate boat, like while their catamaran is being fixed, and they're managing with a child, but I don't think I would want to do it. But having said that, they're in the tropics. There's a guy on the internet living on one of these. He's living in the Bahamas. So as he pointed out, you know, it's pretty much all you need. You just need somewhere to sleep, a toilet. It's got a toilet inside. It's got 5 berths to sleep on. They're all like small berths, you know. It's not a boat for giants, this. I'm 5'10". I've got full standing room. It'll give standing room to a 6 foot tall person. So for a boat of that size, it's got a lot of standing room. Westerlies are noted for this. That frame alone, just looking at that boat, that's pretty much all I need to look at, really. To me, she's a work of art. Boats are like kind of like poetry. They're just perfect things. Now, this harbour floods up. You got to get out on the tide, on a rising tide, so that what you do is the minute the tide offers you the chance to move, you take that so as to get the maximum amount of length of time. Because the problem here is that you sail to the tide, so you basically have to give up once the tide turns against you, because they're moving so fast that you're just standing still. Wow, this is kind of dodgy, really dodgy place to live. I don't know if I'd like a moor in here. I guess I would. It's a bit of a privileged position. There you are, beautiful coast. One part of it, I think that bit over there in the far distance in that direction, if you can just catch it on the video, is Wales, and that in that direction is up the Bristol Channel, which I've got to go up that Bristol Channel. As I say, nasty currents in a tiny little boat, and that's it. And there she is, looking down at her. She's just the perfect toy boat. When I get the chance, I'm going to just sit and look at her, but at the moment I haven't got the time. There you go, expand that. Lovely, lovely curves. Yeah, I don't have the time because I've got to crack off, because the guys who sold me her, they're a bit anxious about me staying here because the harbour master didn't like you staying on board. That's kind of a rule around here, that you don't stay on your yachts. Why? I don't know. You know, I don't understand this. Britain's got to have rules about perfectly innocuous things to ban them, you know. Just pan back a little bit. Get a good shot of her. So that's it. So I think in the same video I'm going to, no, I'll make it another video. It's a bit messy inside. I'll make a video about the inside later. It's probably going to be rather dim inside there as well. So that's it for now, and that's the latest boat, Westerly Pageant, my dream boat. I've got 2 yachts now. I've got Westerly Pageant, and I've also bought the boat that I sailed on a previous set of videos up the English Channel. It was called Jesus Cares. I'm renaming that boat Howard's Way, because it's the boat that inspired the TV series. It was owned by the the director and creator of the series, and I've got her back now. And this one is my just general toy and home, and the other one is for like blasting around, having fun and doing challenges and things, but I'll talk about that later in another video. Anything else to cover? No. That's it. Very pretty sort of place, I would imagine, to live. I'm going to go up to the pub and check this place out. That's it. Bye for now.